Hello, hello. Welcome to Tuesday, the 1st of April. No April Fools for me, and remember that it's only supposed to be April Fool's jokes up until midday. So I would like to pay my respects to the spiritual land here where it is gorgeous today. It's blue. I think it's supposed to be windy, but it's a lovely day. So I've already been to the gym this morning and had an awesome session. And the words for today. Okay, so we've got the moon in Taurus. Okay, so we've got that grounded, stable, earth quality. A great day to have to work on finances, comfort and security, things of value. But like I said, finances, even food. Taurus is very food orientated as well. But anyway, and I am actually, I've started tracking my food. I'm using a tracking app now. So anyway, okay. All right. The moon is going to be starting to conjunct Uranus all day, and this is a theme for this week with that mini grand trine in with Saturn, Uranus, and Mars. This drive and determination to move forward, so that we're changing our levels of comfort and security. So, with the moon moving there all day today, it is going to be touching on those other two things later on in the day, after 3 and after 5. The moon is then going to connect with Mars and Saturn. So it's really very much a week of getting comfortable with being uncomfortable. But another way of looking at it is the fact that we are moving forward on a new path, or a path that we are being drawn forth on. Venus does conjunct the North Node at 7 p.m. tonight, so it's very much a deep feeling type of draw. But I just keep wanting to talk about this being sure-footed, and just making sure that you're very aware that new things can sometimes be tricky. So, just make sure that you are paying attention to where you're walking. In the description, I wrote watch your footing, and I really mean that, because if we're so stuck in our head because all these new things are happening, sometimes we can sort of get out of our body and like literally trip. So just be careful. That's my heads up. All right. So another thing with the Mars stuff is that memories can also come up, and they're the things that we also might get tripped up on when we're trying to do new things. So memories are like tree roots that push the pavement up in spots. They can very easily trip you up if you're not paying attention to what steps you are taking. All right, so don't fall back into old habits. All right, so slow down and expect that you're going to have a little bit of unsurety. Not so much of a rough surface. I have put that in the words, but just expect that there are going to be things that you're unsure of at first. All right, so just move forward with more confidence and sure-footedness as you go, just bit by bit, bit by bit. All right, so yesterday, actually, I'll click the buttons to see who's here, because it's doing that thing where it's not telling me that all these people are here. So good morning, Deb. Good morning, Julie. Hello, Cara. Good morning, Susan. How are you? I hope everyone is well. All right, so yesterday I had the cutest experience. Emily and I went to the park with Rain, and it was so cute. And she really did give me the basis of the analysis that I was talking about earlier. So I was watching Rain walk around, and she's only just started walking recently, and she was wearing her little shoes, and she was just like, "Doot, doot, 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 doot." But it got to a bit where she wasn't sure. It was only like the concrete going to the bark. But she got down on her hands and feet, and she like bear crawled across until she stood up again, because she felt like she was confident to walk over the rest of the bit of ground. And I just thought it was great. It was a great analogy for what we're doing right now. All right, we are all moving in a new direction for whatever area of life this is taking place for you. Like, where is your North Node? Where is the Mars, Uranus, Saturn trine taking place for you? All right, so if it is, you're moving forward towards something that feels like it's a right thing for you to be doing, but maybe you're like, oh, is it really the right thing? Just just, feel into that. We've got Mercury now retrograde in Pisces. Feel into a time when you were doing things like this that you were comfortable with. All right. So it's about just incremental changes and incremental building of confidence until you're like, okay, I've got my trail running shoes on. I know that I've got a strong core. I'm not going to fall over. And if you do trip up, you are able to catch yourself before you come and gutsa and break a wrist or something. So yeah, when I was watching her and just sort of thinking about, like we are all on new paths, and it might not feel great. Like my first class, I had a plan, and then that plan went out the window within about 10-15 minutes. But I allowed myself to observe the environment. All right, I watched what everybody was wanting or the questions that they had the most. Like everybody had a similar type of sort of thing, and I was like, okay, I'm going to go down that path because this feels to everybody like the most natural starting point. All right, so I was allowing the class to lead me. So same for you, allow the environment to lead you, or maybe the universe is giving you very specific signs and oh my god, I'm right. I keep saying opportunities or symptoms, but anyway, you know what I mean. Mercury, Venus, North Node, all in Pisces. All right, so there's very much a spiritual draw. Our hearts and minds are in soft places. Mercury might be a bit confused, but like I said, maybe you can connect into situations that you've had previously where you've done things like this and it felt good. All right, so I'll click again. And hello, Alicia and Heather. How are you both? So that's pretty much the gist of it today. This theme all week is you're doing new things. You might be heading towards that dream, or you're restructuring your foundations in that subconscious place. You're moving away from Mars is still in shadow. All right, so you're still in that phase where Mars has dealt with these family of origin or ancestral type of things, maybe family issues that were going on. He's still in the same place. All right, once he gets to 6 degrees of Leo, then he is moving into uncharted or uncharted as in this transit. He hasn't passed that yet. All right, so Saturn's going to be moving into Aries soon. We've just had Neptune move into Aries. Like there's so many changes. Allow yourself to be led down a path that feels authentic for you. All right. There's a lot of healing opportunities, but it does come with compassion and self-compassion as well, because there was a point where you didn't know how to walk either. There was a point where you didn't know how to ride a bike. There was a point that you didn't know how to do all sorts of things. Cook. Maybe you're learning how to cook and you're like, what do I do? You know what? You just do what you can. You start with flavors. You start with the hard things, like you cook the hard vegetables first. Or, yes, Michael, I'm talking to you. So yeah. All right, let's draw a card. I feel like these today. I haven't had one of these ones for a while. So, okay, what card is going to be the best for this? Right. Oh, this one. This one was very... Oh, look, the bees! When the ones you need fly close. Oh, there you go. I hope you find your queen bee. All right, so this is card number 43. Right. Okay. So, soulmates, important friendships and allies, positive community, and help comes when it's needed. There are moments in life where you recognize the soul family you've chosen to experience life with. Often they feel so familiar, it's like you've traveled with them before. Some stay for a lifetime. You might find a true partner to commit to, or friendship that you grow old with through thick and thin. Some come into your life with wild passion, causing you to fall madly in love and think you have found your one true partner. When this type of relationship doesn't last, you end up heartbroken and confused. These situations are potent invitations to discover your patterns so that you can heal and become more expanded, healthier version of yourself. So don't withdraw and simply blame the others for your pain. No matter the outcome or period of this time, or the time it lasts, your connections are all meaningful. It's how we learn and grow. It's how we find courage to be intimate, to change, and discover who we really are. Right now, be grateful for this beautiful connection that you have made in this journey called life. The universe knows that the dream weavers pull the threads of fate to draw you together to explore what it means to be human, to have a heart, and to know love in all its forms. When the ones you need fly close, it's a reminder that love is here for you. Be grateful for the people in your life who make you feel safe and seen, and whom you can laugh with right now. They are all emissaries of the divine. And isn't that just gorgeous? And that is just so true. You know, synchronicities and signs with Mercury and Venus in Pisces there with the North Node. The universe is asking you to walk down a very specific path, or maybe your intuition is calling you or guiding you, and it's up to you to answer. Good morning, Jody. Good morning, Jane. Oh, hello, Mickey. How are you, baby? Mwah. I definitely miss great coffee in the morning. So I hope everybody is going to, allow themselves to walk down, navigate this new path. Just take it easy. You don't want to trip up and have too much expectation. That's another one, guys. Don't expect massive results with new endeavors. Allow yourself to go slow. It's not a race. This is a whole new path. It's okay for you to go slow and steady so you have that sure-footedness to reach the end without breaking a wrist. So I will see you guys tomorrow. For those in Astro Chat or in the class, it is on at 9:30. And remember, I'm around. I'm solely doing astrology right now. So if you would like a reading, just reach out. You can reach out in the messenger, or if you're on YouTube, then my link is also in the description as well. So thanks so much, everybody. Mwah, and I will see you tomorrow.